Starting from scratch every time you create an email, you need to knock that off. There are key elements of your brand's visual representation in the inbox that must be consistent and aligned with your other touch points, both to save you time when creating your marketing emails and to increase your overall revenue, as you're about to learn. This episode teaches you about the Email Brand Guide and breaks down the key elements to consider in establishing yours so that you can ensure alignment across all channels. Do this today, save yourself time, and make more money tomorrow, or maybe even later today. Welcome to the Email Mavens YouTube channel, the place for winery owners and marketing pros who want to sell more wine online by sending better marketing emails. I'm Erica Walter, founder and CEO of Email Mavens, and listen, I am not a graphic designer. I am many things, but me and design software, not besties. However, I learned early in my email marketing career some pretty important do's and don'ts. Some of them are burned in my brain in perpetuity. They've traumatized me. I can't block them out. For example, I worked with one winery client who hated when we sort of bowling pinned bottle shots together, and in doing so obstructed the logo of the winery, like the bottles behind. So now I cannot look at a picture without looking to see if the logo on the label is at all obstructed. I have looked over so many winery brand guides that outline how to use the logo. Don't stretch it. Don't put too many things within a certain pixel width of it. Don't put it over a busy image. Don't add a Santa hat to it, okay? Many wineries do invest in establishing brand guidelines for the tone, voice, and even the vision perspective of their business, as well as the visual representation. But when it comes to email marketing, it seems all bets are off. It's like whatever looks good, or whatever default font MailChimp applies, or my favorite, the green color of WineDirect's template button is good enough for me. Friends, your brand deserves better. You need to establish your email brand guide. This simple guiding document outlines how to translate the visual elements of your established brand into the inbox. These guardrails are meant to align the brand look, feel, and tone of your email marketing campaigns with all the other communications and marketing materials that your winery is distributing, from press pieces and website content to social media imagery and your latest ad and wine enthusiast. Ensuring brand alignment across your channels isn't just a hot button topic for your brand team or the winery owner either. Research aggregated by G2 states that brand consistency has a direct impact on customer experience and your bottom line. Half of companies surveyed by G2 said their customers expect great design and cross-channel consistency from their brand. According to that same research, consistent brand presentation across all platforms increases revenue by 10 to 20%. Your email brand guide doesn't need to be a 79-page PowerPoint presentation either. Ours is a simple 3-page PDF. And here's what goes on it. First of all, your logo. Now, many wine brands have multiple iterations. A logo lockup or a logo with a tagline underneath it, full color, black and white. We recommend that you choose one for your marketing emails. Next, your brand colors and how and where they're used in email. Most email service providers support hex code input, so choose your 3 to 5 brand colors, document their hex codes, and make note of where they're used in email marketing campaigns. For example, background colors, headlines, secondary headlines, and calls to action. The next element that you need to lock in for your email brand guide is your brand typography. This is the fonts that you'll use for live text in email campaigns, as well as the fallbacks that you want to have display when your preferred brand font isn't available on the device the email is loading on. We want you to have a primary headline font, a secondary headline font, paragraph or body text font, and then how you treat any quotes and links established in what we refer to as a lockup. Next up, buttons. Define the shape, the color, and fonts for your calls to action, and set some guidelines for when you might change up the button design. Another element you want to lock in is your links. Many wineries use a header or a footer navigation to direct traffic to key areas on their website. Establish this in your brand guide and make note of any instances where this wouldn't apply. You'll also want to define what contact information you want to include in your email footer, like your physical address, email addresses for contacts, phone number, etc. While we're on the topic of the footer, do you also want to link out to social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook? All of this should be standardized, tested, locked into your email brand guide, and evaluated on occasion to ensure these elements still drive to your goals. The last element of your email brand guide is a bonus, and it doesn't apply to all brands. We're going to call it flourishes. This is other design elements, icons, swoopy dividers, anything that you would consistently incorporate to your emails to add on brand flair. One brand that we work with as a total package client has a collection of beautiful florals and butterflies to incorporate, while others use a textured background as their primary email background. Now, not every brand has flourishes, okay? But if you do, make sure you standardize your flourishes and make them easy to find in your email platform when making email campaigns. Standardize your flourishes. And that's it. Believe it or not, you can establish your email brand guide in less than an hour, saving you time in the future and boosting the consistent recognition of your brand in the inbox. Speaking of recognition, I'd like to be consistently recognized in your YouTube feed. So like this episode, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to be notified every time a new episode goes live. At Email Mavens, we believe that every winery can sell more wine online by sending better marketing emails. So keep tuning in, establish that email brand guide, and until next week, keep pressing send on your next best email. And then how you treat any quotes and links, all established in what balls. Sorry. Go back, I gotta say that whole damn thing again. Do you wanna link out to your social media platforms? These should be standardized, tested, locked into your email brand guide, and evaluate. I didn't do that very well. Roll it back. It's not flowing the way I want it to, JD. Go back a little bit even further. Okay.